All right, today we're diving into a company that you've probably never heard of, but one that has quietly become an absolute monster in the tech world. And its performance has been so wild, it really demands a closer look. So let's get right into it. Just look at this number. And no, that is not a typo. That's the one-year stock performance for a company called AppLovin leading into September 2025. A mind-blowing 454% gain that has Wall Street buzzing and has the rest of us asking a very simple question. So how on earth does this happen, right? How does a company that's been flying way under the radar suddenly achieve this kind of explosive growth seemingly out of nowhere? That is the mystery we're going to unpack today. To get to the bottom of this, we've got to start at square one. What exactly is AppLovin? What do they even do? Okay, so at its core, AppLovin is a mobile tech platform. It's been around since 2012, and its entire mission is to solve the two biggest headaches every app developer has. First, how to get new users, and second, how to actually make money from them. Let me break that down for you. Think about all those free games and apps on your phone. You know those ads that pop up offering you extra lives or some special discount? Well, AppLovin is the engine that puts the perfect ad in front of the perfect person at the perfect time. They're the ultimate matchmaker in the mobile app world. But they have a secret weapon. And that brings us to the real heart of their success, a crazy powerful AI engine they call Axon. This right here is the secret sauce. This is what sets them apart from everyone else. Honestly, the best way to wrap your head around Axon is to think of it as a super intelligent matchmaker. Its only job is to create that perfect match between an advertiser who's looking for customers and a user who's playing an app. And it does this millions of times every single second. So how does this matchmaking actually go down? It all happens in a flash. An advertiser sets a goal, say, get more downloads for my new shopping app. Axon immediately scans millions of available ad spots in real time. But here's the magic. Its machine learning predicts which specific user is most likely to actually be interested in that ad. And then, bam, faster than you can blink, it places the winning bid to show that ad to that one perfect user. We're talking precision targeting at an unbelievable scale. Okay, so having a killer AI is one thing, but turning it into this level of profit, that's a whole different ballgame. And this is where AppLovin made a genius strategic move that completely unlocked its value. See, AppLovin actually used to own a portfolio of mobile game studios themselves, but in 2025, they made a massive call. They sold off most of that business. Why? It was simple. They wanted to go all in on their most profitable segment, that high-margin advertising software powered by Axon. They basically decided to double down on their superpower. And this slide right here shows you just how smart that was. You can see that even before they sold it off, their advertising platform was already the star of the show, making up 78% of their revenue. They saw where the future was, they cut the slower part of the business loose, and they just let the rocket ship fly. And boy, did it fly. The results were just immediate and explosive. The very next quarter after they made that change, revenue from their core ad business shot up 77% year over year. A massive jump. But believe it or not, that's not even the most impressive part. Take a look at this margin, an 81% adjusted EBITDA margin. Now, for anyone who doesn't follow finance, let me just tell you, that is an insanely high number. It means their core business is just ridiculously efficient and profitable. It's basically a money printing machine. And all of that brings us to the bottom line. We're talking pure profit, net income, which skyrocketed by 164% to over $820 million in a single quarter. This strategic pivot wasn't just a success, it was a grand slam out of the park. So, with this incredible performance, you gotta be thinking AppLovin is unstoppable, right? Well, the future isn't quite so simple. Let's look at both sides of the coin, the bull versus the bear case. All right, so on the bull side, the argument is all about more growth. The optimists believe AppLovin can take its powerful AI beyond just gaming and into the massive world of e-commerce. But the bear case is pretty serious. They're up against intense competition from giants like Google and Meta. There are big privacy regulations looming that could really hurt their data advantage. And frankly, with a stock price this high, there is zero room for error. But maybe the biggest cloud on the horizon is legal scrutiny. That's right. According to Reuters, the company is under investigation by the SEC over its data practices. This adds a really serious layer of regulatory risk to the story, and it comes right after some sharp allegations from short sellers. It creates a real cloud of uncertainty over the company's future. So this leaves us with the final, critical question. Is AppLovin's AI engine just an unstoppable force that's set to dominate the advertising world? Or is this a company that's priced for perfection, facing risks that are simply too high to ignore? That's the multi-billion-dollar question the market is trying to figure out right now.